Hey Lance. Hello everybody. Uh, Happy Sunday. So my background looks different because we are visiting my wife's parents, and so I'm on location there doing the break. So no cool posters in the background for this one. Hey Shay. But I still wanted to be able to do the break on schedule, so I was just like, I'll just bring the boxes with me. So here we are. I hope everyone's having a good weekend. So we got our 6 boxes here. This is break 3 of 4. So after next week's break, we'll do the giveaway stuff. And I think orange so far is our highest out of the first 2 breaks. So hoping to beat that tonight. For those of you that have been participating, I'm like 90% have it locked in for more 40th boxes. So I have a couple more 40th breaks hopefully coming, and more Sapphire 1, and then I still have Chrome 6 up next. So anyways, I think we can go ahead and get going here. So we got break 3 of 4 for this Chrome 4 series. And let's see here. That was one thing I did not plan for. No garbage can. Okay. It's going to be a bunch of packages all over the floor. All right. Anyways, so yeah, different setup today because I'm at the in-laws' house, and yeah, maybe who knows, maybe that'll be some different location. Good luck. But yeah, good luck everyone. Let me get my list up here, and we are ready to go. Here we go, box 1. All right, and starting off the base pack: Larry Lips, Traveling Travis, Hygiene, Salvatore Dali. All right, so we are looking to beat orange. And looks like we got Dunkin' Pumpkin, Hygiene, Best Casey, Gore Gordon. Nothing there. Yeah, the lighting is a little different in this room, but anyway. All right, Outer Space Chase, Slush Josh, Honey Hal, Nail and Neil. And we got Nail and Neil, Max Axe, Flaky Faye, Mouth Filled. This pack. Hey, Leonard. All right, another base pack here. All right. Yeah, definitely pretty blank walls here. All right, in this room. All right, nothing there. Base. And we've got our first hit. It is a purple. I'm not bringing enough things. All right, well, we'll see. All right, we've got 140A mouth fill, and that, of course, is going to Amp. Congrats, Amp. Yeah, I haven't seen that movie. I'll have to watch it. Back Rooms. I've heard of it, but I've not seen it. But anyways, congrats, Amp. You've got a, what is this? I can't even see the back. The number is really hard to see in this light. 80, looks like an 80 of 250. Congratulations, Amp. You got the first hit of the break. All right, Walt Whitless, Dribbling Derek, Brett Vett, Distorted Morton. All right, Locale, Furry Murray, Ashley Can, Ruby Cube. Let's see, what movie have I recently watched? I watched Send Help. It was pretty decent. It's like not the best ever, but it was fine. It was entertaining. It was worth a watch. I wouldn't probably go watch it again, but it was cool to watch. Send help. I just saw a story that next year for the 50th anniversary of Star Wars, they're like going to redo Star Wars, which I don't know if I'm excited about that or worried. Like, why do that? I don't know. All right, more base. But yeah, I guess that's the thing that's happening. All right, we got a yellow coming up. All right. We have AN2A Hammerheadly. AN2A Hammerheadly. AN2, who's got that spot? Jeremy Keller. Congratulations, Mr. Keller. This is a 247 of 275. Jeremy Keller. All right, Kaiju, Turn on Terror, Rocky Horror, Igloo, nothing there. All right, so we're at 2 hits. And we got Kitty Litter, Boney Tony, Hip Kip, Battered Brad. All right, let's get something big here. We got a Trish Squish, Armpit Brit, Yicky Mickey, Noe Jose. This one feels like it's got something. Does it have a hit? It does. All right, we got a Black Wave. Black Wave. All right. There, better. All right, Black Wave 126B. Shaggy Aggie. Hey, Timmy. Shaggy Aggie 126B. Shaggy Aggie. Brandon Lowe. Mr. B. Lowe. Mr. Alaska. There you go. And this one is looks like a 92 of 99. Alrighty. And Dudley Duddy, Nicky Hickey, Dale Snail. Okay. All right, we got like 6 packs left. All right. Let's see what we got. Salvador Dali, Reese Pieces, Mecha Mike, and Shaggy Aggie. Base pack. How are you doing, Timmy? All right, Chrome Chris, Stuff Steven, Toothless, Swollen, Sue Ellen. And Tiffany Lamp, Kathy, Melton Elton, Bushy, Bernice. 3 packs. We got at least have one more hit here. All right, what do we got? Teddy Bear, Sapphire Steve, Trash Tracy, Shorn Sean. And all right, there we go. There we go. We got a hit. Prism. So there's the 3 base. We've got a Prism. And it is 137A Max Axe Prism, and that is going to Mr. Danny Reeve. Good to hear, Timmy. Glad you're doing great. Danny Reeve. And it is a 174 of 199. All right. Incomplete Pete. High Rye, Double Iris, Teddy Bear. All right. So that was a 4-hitter with the Black Wave High and Prism. All right. Making a mess here. All right. Box 1. All done. Put these over here. All right. Here we go. So yeah, it seems like of the people who in the chat last time and that have any messages, it seems like the popular opinion is to do the Chrome 6 as the or the base pack as the digi break. So I think that I'll give that a go. Do some Chrome as a digi break. Chrome 6 next, I should say. And again, I think I'm gonna get some 40th in the mix again. If all goes well, I got more lined up. And going there, Bill, second row, Trevi Trey, unzip Zach. All right, Sapphire Steve, turn right. Here we go. All right, we got a purple wave. First hit out of this box. And it is of the pumpkin variety 153A Jack-O-Lantern. Brandon Lowe, Mr. B Lowe. Second hit for you, and it looks like it is a 83. 003 of 299. Mr. Brandon Lowe. There you go. No way, Jose. Reese Piece of Killer. Mecha Mike. Alrighty. Rutherford, Boeing Tony, Foxy Francis, Hip Kip. Crystal Gale, Armpit Brit, Yuki Mickey, Hunted Hunter. Dinah, Harry Harriet, Chromie Tony, Metal Matt. And Catty Cathy, Muscular Molly, Nikki Dale Snail. And we got an X-Fractor. X-Fractor, beautiful card. And it is 162B Barfin Bart going to Leonard King. There you go. X-Fractor 11 of 150. Beautiful card. Congratulations, Mr. Leonard King. Stick that guy right there. Ooh, got off the edge there. Oh, it's getting a weird glow. There we go. All right. All right. Mel Nelton, Furry Murray, Ashley Can, Chrome Chris. And Flat Tyler, Best Casey, Neil, or Gordon. And all right, we got a Aqua Prism now. And it is for spot number 159B, Kitty Litter. And that is going to Mr. R.D. Ludlack. Mr. Caldwell, congrats. That's what you picked this up for this starting this break. So that worked out good. It's like a 43 of 199. Congrats. Kitty Litter, Aqua Prism. All right, so we got a purple wave X-Fractor Aqua Prism out of this box so far. And there's a base pack. All right, Kitty Litter, Driven Derek, Brett Fett, Dry Guy, nothing there. All right, what are we doing that? How do I get rid of that? Get rid of that glare. There we go. That looks a little better. All right. Anyways, Woody Allen, Losing Faith, Crush Shelley, Alien Ian. What do we got? Boneyard Bill, okay, Kathy, Puzzle Paul, Melton Elton. Walt Whitless, Sapphire Steve, Thornton Morton, Shorn Sean. What do we got? Formaldehyde, Rudy Toot, Amazing Grace, Spiky Mikey. All right, we're down to 3 packs. So hopefully we definitely should be having a 4th hit here. Swollen Sue Ellen, Double Iris, Igloo, and Teddy Bear out of that one. All base. There we go. We got something here. Yes, we do. All right. Yellow Wave. All right. Yellow Wave. And it is a 158A Melton Elton. And that is going to Leonard King. Hit number 2 for you. Congrats. That would be a 53 of 275. All right, 1 pack left out of this box. No C card, no hit, all just base. All right. Okay. All right, well, 2 boxes down, and our highs are X Factor and a Black Wave at the moment. Need them in red, and rainbow is complete except for the 1-on-1. 1 of 1. Well, maybe we'll get a red. Empty box. All right, good luck. Here we go, box 3. All right, so nothing there. All right, base. I would love to be so kind as to do that. But for now, we've got a purple wave coming up. All right, and all right, here we go. 160A Decapitated Hetty going to Fancy Nancy. Congrats, Nancy. A 44 of 250. All right, stick in there. I think we started with a purple for our first hit in all 3 boxes so far. I don't know if it's a good sign or a bad sign, but we got no greens so far. Or it means nothing. All right, Swan, Toothless Steven, Chrome Chris. Second in Rose, Hunter, Crystal Gale, Warren. And Melton Ellen, Bushy Bernice, Tiffany Lamp, Kate. And, oh, there we go. We got a green. As soon as I said it, we got a green show up. All right. Then the green, do we have this character yet? No, we didn't. So the green is of the snail variety, 145A Dale Snail. And that was Open Spot. So that went to nobody. I'll use it for a prize. It looks like 191 of 299. Dale Snail. All right. nice to have a few extra cards anyways to have extra prizes for later. Gonna draw. We got nothing there. Yes, red. Let's go. Why settle for red though? Let's get a super factor here. All right. Well, in the meantime, a prism. And the prism is a 164B battered Brad Jeremy Keller. Hit number 2 for you. Oh, hey, there you are, Jeremy Keller. You showed up just in time. That's your second hit. You got a prism here. Looks like a 62 of 199. Congrats, Jeremy Keller. And Hip Kip, Neil, Bonnie Tony, Outer Space Chase. All right, Noe Jose, Freud Ida, Pit Grit, Greta Garbage. And more base. No C cards yet. Last couple breaks we had two C cards each break though. So who knows? Might get some. Oh yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? That's funny. All right, Horny Hal, Walt Whitless, Miltos, Ruby 2. So yeah, it's got a weird kind of glare going on it. What do we got? What do we got? All right, we have a green wave next. And this one is go AN2B, Nayland Neal. So we had a Hammerheadly yellow and now a green wave. Jeremy Keller, another hit for you. And that would be a 20. Looks like a 20. 20 of 299. Jeremy Keller. All right, and I'm going to just start a green pile back there because I know I'm going to need to anyway. So, all right. And Alien Ian, Trash Tracy, Sapphire Steve, and Dry Guy. Nothing there. And Brett Beck, Kaiju, Bloated Blair, Dribbling Derek. And Rutherford, Ventriloquist, Hollywood, Foxy Francis. All right, we got a yellow wave. And I'm pretty confident no one grabbed this spot. So we got a yellow wave for spot. Let me double check. 139B. Yep, 139B. No one grabbed it. 4-eyed Ida, yellow wave. So we'll use that one for prize later. After next break, we can do that. All right, Zip, Zach, Spiky Mikey, Amazing Grace, Boneyard Bill. All right. Rutherford, Keeler, Double Iris, Battered Brad. Last pack of this box. So I think Prism, unless we got something here. Yeah, so Prism was the highest out of that box. All right, we are down 3 boxes done. And heading into the second half. All right. Box number 4. All right, here we go. Whispering Woody, Sean Sean, Shaggy Aggie, Toothless. There you go. And first hit out of this one will be a yellow wave. All right, and this one is a 134A Hip Kip. Timmy, Mr. Timmy Toller. There you go. And it is a, what do we got here? 252 of 275. 252 of 275. Congrats, Timmy Toller. And what do we got? Tiffany, Spike Mikey, Double R, Tiffany Lamp, Trash Tracy. And Foxy Francis, Dry Guy, Teddy Bear, High Rye. All right, Captain Heavy, Trish Square, Completely Pete, Unzip Zach. You never know when the big hit will come. It could happen at any moment, out of any pack. And it's not out of that one, but we did get a hit. And it is a green. And we already have this one in other name, but already have this one in an Aqua Prism. So we got a 159A Kathy, and that is going to Mr. Caldwell. Congrats. Second hit for you. And this one is a, looks like 61 of 299. Kathy. All right. Sapphire Steve, Mount Ellen, Crush Shelley, Woody Allen. And Mecha Mike, Greg Garbage, Del Snail, Ruby Cube. All base there. And Bruce Moose, Foxy Francis, Hunted Hunter. And we have a purple wave. This one is a 157B Distortin' Morton, and again, that's an open spot, so this will be more prize inventory here. Looks like it's a 111 of 250. Distortin' Morton. That would have been a good closer spot. Oh, wow. We got another black wave, and it is a match to the first one. We had a Shaggy Aggie, and now we have a 126A Armpit Brit Black Wave Brandon Lowe. And that one would be 78 of 99. What was this one? 78. Nope, that was 92. So there you go. We got a pair now. So let me make room for that. Congratulations, B-Low. All right, so 2 black waves. But we still need to get higher. All right, Bass Casey, LOM, Larry Lips, Puzzle Paul. And again, everything will ship after the next break, including, prizes, anything that we do, all shipped after the next break. All right, we've got Slosh Josh, Honey Hal, Reed Shoot from Melda Heidi. All right, base pack. Come on. Got a plate, a red, a super, anything like that would be lovely. All right, Ventriloquist, Stuff Stefan, Mardi Gras, Nail and Neil. And we got Catty Cathy, Flat Tyler, Swim to Ellen, Hanky Panky. And Reese Peace, Better Brad, Roy Bot, Kitty Litter. And, oh, all right. X Factor number 2. All right. Well, that is good. X Factor number 2 is 141B, Greta Garbage. And that is going to Mr. Adam Arrington. Congrats. And it is a 003 of 150. Was this X Factor 003? Something else was 003 tonight. No, that was 011. Whatever it was. I know I saw 003. Anyways, congrats, Adam Arrington. We'll stick him there. Get the yellows and pile there. All right, so we got a few more packs still of this box. So that's not bad. X Factor and Black Wave in the same box. Still a few packs though. Maybe we got something else. All right, nothing there. Hunted Hunter, Salvatore Dolly, Icky Mickey, Duncan Pumpkin. And, oh, all right, we got a C card. C card. Get a C first. And I like this one. It is 152C Danny Dummy. And that is going to Joe Carson. Congrats. Yep, 152C. Mr. Joe Carson. Danny Dummy. All right, last pack of box 4. So that was a good box. That was a good box. All right, nothing there in that one. All right, there we go. That's the end of the box. All right, let's see there. Box number 5 coming right up. Okay, good luck. Let's go. Come on, big hit. Big hit. Shaggy, Aggie, Framery, Woody Allen, Ashley Can. So one of the prizes that I will do after next week's break is I will put together a instead of just giving random stack of refractors or whatever, I'm going to put together an actual refractor set, and that'll be one of the prizes that I give out. All right, we got a green hit. Run out of top loaders? I hope not. All right, we got a green hit. 148A turned on Terra, and that is going to my friend Jamie Dickinson. Jamie of JD, congrats. Jamie, you got a 209 of 299. Congrats, Jamie. Turned on Terra, the lamp girl. And Dribbling Derek, Boing Tony, Hip Kip, Bloated Lair. And, oh, all right, we got a yellow. Yellow of a regular yellow, not a wave. All right. And it is AN 6A Mecha Mike. Jonas. Good old Jamie of JD. He's a good bloke. Nice guy. AN 6A Mecha Mike 240. What is it? 249 of 275. Jonas Appel, congratulations. You got a yellow Mecha Mike. All right, we got 100, Hunter, Harry Herrick, Comey Tony, Foxy Francis. All right, and Crush Shelley, Double Iris, Rudy Toot, Teddy Bear. And Woody Allen, Nikki Hickey, Dale Snail, Crystal Gale. And looks like nothing there. More base, more base. All right, nothing, nothing. All right, Brett Vett, Slosh Josh, Neil, Horny Hal. Oh, got something here. Looks like we got another prism, a regular prism. And this one is a 134A Hip Kip. And that, of course, is going to Mr. Timmy Toller. Congrats, Timmy. I love this character. Very cool. 131 of 199. 131 of 199. I guess he's going right there. All right. All right. And Crush Shelley, Dana Druff, Jack O'Lantern, Hank Panky. And what do we got? Toothless, Max Axe, Shaggy Aggie, Mouth Fill. And Melba Toast, Bushy Bernice, Bake Jake, Chrome Chris. All right, and looks like Hollywood, Dribbling Derek, Brett Vett, Tiffany Lamp. There's something there. There is. All right, Black Wave number 3. Black Wave number 3. So we have an AN4B Chrome Chris. Who had the AN4? Hey, Mr. Caldwell. There you go. That would be your third hit tonight. And this one is a 93. 93 of 99. Chrome Chris. All right, so we're going to move purples down. We got 3 Black Waves. All right. Well, that's not a bad thing to get three Black Waves out of the first 5 boxes. Toothless, Tarantero, Incomplete Pete, Rocket Horror. And Boneyard Bill, Bruce Smooth, Sons of Exact, Whisperin' Woody. Better Brad, Reese Pieces, Rutherford, and Mecha Mike. 3 packs left, and then we are on to box 6. Hopefully, we got one more hit here out of these last couple packs, but it's not there. 2 more. Maybe not. Maybe so. Maybe. Hey, we do. We got a purple, a regular purple. And that is a 133A Furry Murray. Who's got the 133 spot? Is Joel Raymond. Hey, there you go. You're on the board. Joel Raymond. You got a 152 of 250. Furry Murray. All right, last pack of this box. Okay, Sapphire Steve, Sean, Barf, and Bart. Okay, that was it. We are on to the last box. So far, 3 Black Waves is our high here. Let me back that up a little there. There we go. That's such a weird glare in this light here. Oops, that's a little better. There we go. All right. Okay. All right. Here we go. Come on. Let's get something big here. Yeah, so next week is break 4. 6 more boxes. And I do have more Chrome 4. I was just kind of doing the break series in 4 and then kind of, again, do something else and then come back to Chrome 4 later because I know I've been asked like, oh, is Chrome 4 done after this? No, it's not done. Just kind of doing it in sessions and kind of mixing things up a little bit to keep it interesting. All right. Ruby Toot, Armpit, Grit, Ford, Ida, Yicky, Mickey. And we have Igloo, Danadra, Famil, Heidi, Jack-O-Lantern. Flaky Fay, Nicky Hickey, Dale Snail, Locale. All right, Larry Lips, Charlie Travis, Alloy Adam, and Larry Lips twice. All right, come on. Where's our first hit? Loaded Blair, Furry Murray, Kaiju, Ashley Can. Best Casey, Max X, Mouth Phil, Ventriloquist. Do we got something? We do. We have a Yellow Wave. I believe this is the 3rd hit on this spot. So let's see here. We have a AN2B, Nail and Neil. And so that is another hit going in the Jeremy Keller stack. Jeremy Keller, you have a 220 of 275. Congrats. There we go. And all right, and we have an Aqua Prism next. I am going to run out of regular big top loaders. I didn't bring enough. I'll have to put them in smaller ones and then switch them later. But we have a 130B Hanky Panky. That is the first time this character has shown up in this whole series. Congratulations, Mr. Joey McElroy. 193 of 199. Hanky Panky. All right, and Krista Gale, Dribbling Derek, Hunted Hunter, Brett Vets. All right, Walt Whitless, Slosh Josh, Honey Hal. I know what I can do for the top loader situation though. The ones that nobody won, I'll take those. I'll use those ones for extra top loaders. And then put those in top loaders later. That makes sense. All right, here we go. What do we got? Formaldehyde, Losing Faith, Rude Toot, Alien Ian. All right, Stuart Martin, Second Hand Rose, Trophy Tray, Trashed Tracy. Okay, Amazing Grace, Barf and Bart, Spiky Mikey. High Ride, Turn on Terror, Rocky Horror, Dry Guy. And Bruce Moose, Sunzip Zach, Incomplete Pete, Whispering Woody. Come on, big hit, come on. Getting down to the last bit of packs here. Dale Snail, Reese Peace, Boneyard Bill, Mecha Mike. All right. What do we got? What do we got? Hey, all right. Well, it's not a red. It is not a red, but I don't think you're going to tell me to get rid of it here. Let me get a top loader here. I'll take out the one. Oh, nope, that's one. Somebody won that one. I'll take out one of the ones nobody got and put this in a top loader later. We got an orange. Got an orange. Right down to the last few packs. It is a 158A Melton Elton. 158 Melton Elton. Leonard King. So not the red. I apologize, not the red, but that was a nice hit. 47 of 75. So we did end up with an orange this week too. So there you go. Beautiful hit. Beautiful hit. We'll put him right up there. All right, so we got like 6 packs left. Let's see what we can do here. All right, well, that's good. We got an orange, all 3 breaks. But we still need to get better than that. Beat that streak. Traveling Travis, Duncan Punkature, Squish, Decapitated Hetty. Yeah, what do we got? All right, well, Green Wave coming up. Green Wave. And I'm going to use this case. Nobody won that guy. Can you get in? There we go. All right, and it is a 151B. Dinah going to Danny Reeve. Congrats, Danny. I believe that is your, yep, you got the Max X second hit tonight. 243 of 299. Dinah. Hey, Tomcat. How's it going? All right, here we go. 3 packs left. Neil, Chase, Boney, Tony, Hip, Kip. Any last pack magic going on here? Not there. All base. All right, here it is. Final pack. And it is all base. We got Walt, a Jose, a Steve, and a Sean. All righty. So we will do a hit. Let me get organized. We'll do a hit rundown. So, all right, next Sunday will be break 4 of this series. And again, there'll be some giveaways, like some of these extra hits that were open spots. I can use those for prizes. And we'll I'll have some other things. And then one of the prizes will be a refractor set put together. Let's see. So we got a few prisms. That's good. All right. So let's see here. All right. So hits. Let me get these organized. So we did have these 2 here. I got to put them in case of I got. Nobody won these 2, but we had a 4-eyed Ida and a Dale Snail, green and yellow. All right. Then purples, greens, and yellows are kind of mixed here. Distortin' Morton, Dinah, Mouth Phil, Catty Cathy, Nail and Neil, Furry Murray, Decapitated Hetty, Jack-O-Lantern, Mecha Mike, Turn on Terra, Hip Kip, Melton Elton, Hammered Headley, Nail and Neil. All right, and then we had 1 C card, Danny Dummy. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 prisms. So we got a Hip Kip, Battered Brad, Hanky Panky, Kitty Litter, and Max Axe. 2 X-Fractors, a Barfin Bart, and Greta Garbage. And we had 3 Black Waves, a Chrome Chris, and then we had a pair here, a Shaggy Aggie and Armpit Brit. Congratulations, Below, on that. And then the big hit of this 6 boxes was 158A Melton Elton Leonard King. There you go. Not the red, but nice to have an extra orange for sure. So yeah, congrats to the winners. Thanks everybody. I will be back in my normal location with fancy posters behind me next week. But yeah, again, I was kind of hanging out at the in-laws this weekend and so did the break here. But yeah, thanks everyone. Have a great rest of your weekend. And yeah, it's been fun hanging out, and I will see you all next week for the grand finale of this series. Have a good one.